Okay, the next part we're going to do is the last part for activity 3 is warping text on page 30. We're going to follow the directions right here at the top of page 30 here. So open up Photoshop and we're going to create a new document. File new. The width and height is going to be 300 by 300. We're going to name this Marketing Seminar. Marketing Seminar. That's spelt on page 30 in case you're wondering how to spell it. Marketing Seminar. Background, just keep it white. Marketing Seminar. Okay, make sure it says pixels right here. 300 by 300. Resolution can be 72. Background white. Name Marketing Seminar. Click OK. And you got your blank document there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the text tool or press T for text. Make sure you have the horizontal type tool and not the vertical type tool or type mask tools. It needs to be the horizontal type tool. Now we're going to be talking about warping text. And this top part right here, once we've created our text, we're going in our new bounding box, we're going to click on this and it's going to enable us to warp our text. So I'm going to click in the top left and drag to the lower right and make a new bounding box. And I'm going to type the word marketing, hit return, and type seminar. Now I have Arial font. I'm doing mine in Arial font, bold. Now I can click and drag up here to increase the size. 40-point font seems pretty appropriate for what we're doing. Now I'm going to hit return. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, undo. On your Mac, you can press enter to get out, not return. Now I got in the layers palette and layers panel, I got marketing seminar, the text selected. Now I'm going to go and click on the create warp text button at the top. Everybody see that T with the little curved line under it? Yeah. Click on that. And under style, let's look at arc. Under style, look at arc. Now you can modify the bend by adjusting the little slider here. So if you want just a slight bend, I can get it about plus 27. You can also adjust the horizontal distortion to one side or the other. I like mine typically in the middle. You can also do the vertical distortion. Make it look like it's a Star Wars title or something coming from back there. Leave that at 0. We also have vertical arc. And we have other types of arcs and other types of warps. So kind of play around. But we're eventually going to just come back, for direction's sake, back to normal arc. So I got marketing seminar. I am going to click OK. And I'm going to hold down my command key and I can adjust this to give it a little bit of margin space between the top and the sides. So I got marketing seminar, just like in the book. We're going to create it to look just like this. Now, we're going to create our next bounding text box. So I'm going to make sure you're out of the bounding box for marketing seminar. And I'm going to click and drag. And I'm going to go ahead, lower the font to about size 30 and type Saturday. Hit return. February 12th, 2014. Hit return. Call 245-555-0110. Now everything fits. Okay, we are going to do the same thing to this bottom text. So I have the bounding box selected. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, not return, enter on my Mac. And I have this selected in the layers panel, Saturday, February 12th. I'm going to click on the warp text button. Under style, play around with the different styles. You can adjust the bend or increase or decrease it. I like the lower arc. It best matches the book example. And I'm going to click OK. Now, it does not need to be exactly like the example, so experiment with different styles, bending and horizontal and vertical distortion. And after you're done experimenting, you are to save it as marketingseminar.gif. So you'll go File, Save As. You're going to go to your period, last name, lesson 1 folder. And you're going to save it as Marketing Seminar, format, CompuServe GIF. And then click Save. Okay, you'll click Save. Hit Replace. Alright, now it asks you to flatten, if you want to flatten layers. What that means is, you got these layers here. When you export it as a JPEG or a GIF, it flattens all this into one layer. So you can no longer separate this text from this text. It's just one flat graphic. It's good for size reduction for files to be loaded on the web. But when you're working on projects, you're always wanting to keep original Photoshop document file, because the Photoshop document files keep all the layers separated. But this time, we're just going to click OK for yes, we want to flatten them. And then click OK. OK. And there you go. So the file that we exported or saved will have the layers flattened. So basically, here I'm going to click Open. Marketing Seminar, I'm going to click Open. Check it out. All the layers are flattened. You can no longer select this area and change the spelling in Marketing Seminar or change the warp. It is completely flattened. Like it was before. You can no longer do that. And that is it. So you will close Marketing Seminar. We're not going to save it as a Photoshop document this time.